Hello and welcome to Annapolis, Maryland. Today, we're at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will come out victorious in the Military Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Marshall's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. Turns it on in midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out and they'll go on the attack for the 1st time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Movement here from the tight end. And off to Jones. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. On the option. At the 45 on its way. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. NC State going up tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget it.
Dropping back, it's Hester, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the connection. And he breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Herd! Man, is that dude fast. It is easy to see how this position is evolving more and more to have elite athletes and elite throwers.
Reese, you say easy, I say annoying. Think about the defensive perspective. I got to guard the running back running. I got to guard the wide receivers. Oh, and now the quarterback's going to run? Well, here, you take the playbook and stop it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. They'll wrap wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Giving him his pads. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. He'll keep it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. NC State quick to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one match.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Carolina State has it back in the offense headed to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Now on second down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Marshall! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. NC State going up tempo.
I'll tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, NC State. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on punt return.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll start this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. The expressway is wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Gets it out fast. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered in.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Annapolis and an intriguing military bowl. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Military Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
On third down, going up top. Using his feet to buy time. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Hester. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll go to the ground. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
And I love working with slot receivers. And you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
That pass is incomplete, and they might He's fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Nice move there. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass, it's Hester. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Herd!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop fumble.
Hey, that's a live ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the wideout. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. NC State quick to the line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Let's see what they've got on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Jones. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll throw it on 1st down. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hester. Firing to the right, complete. On the move at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but weren't going to let it happen there.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown, Marshall!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
NC State, 28.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, North Carolina State! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They go to the counter. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The run from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hester. A little release to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Marshall will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. He wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. NC State going up tempo. He'll just keep slinging it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
How about that play by this?
Oh, and they blocked it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air. It's Hester. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession late, to put yourself in an opportunity to win.
He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got it. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. It is good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. Guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Run in the red zone, it's Hawkins. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a 1st down for Marshall. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! They strike first in overtime.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. 4th down. Pick it up here, or this game is over. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This is like that 2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Off play action on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Hand off to Jones. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, NC State! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
That keeps the score. NC State 61, Marshall 55.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Hester. Got it! Touchdown, Herd! And they answer the bell and responded with a score of their own.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Have to go for 2 here in the 2nd overtime, and this one would win the game. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. They do not convert, and we are still tied, headed for triple overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. He'll set up to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead
This is like a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams have been trading blows back and forth. At the end, it's this offense delivering the knockout blow, getting that two-point conversion for the win.
How awesome of a game, though. Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows, and fitting. It comes down to the last play of the football game, and not surprisingly, the offense executes and gets the win.
Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this two-point try. Fast motion from the offense. Here comes the option. He makes it into the end zone for the two, but there is a penalty flag where they often call holding. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. Now this two-point conversion attempt for the win. Dropping back, it's Hester. Dances away to buy time. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the two, and we play on. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. They want to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. They'll try to pound their way in. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. Play the analytics here, and you go for two. He wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They got it done with the two, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. From the gun, looking for a man. They're working that left side. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. Here comes the two-point try. Looking for a man. It's Hester. Pressure coming. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Wants to pass. He's got it for the two, and we're all tied up. And they'll try to tack on two. Trying to slam in. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a two. Pushes ahead. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.